Welcome, Right Honorable, and I request the presenter for the resume your seat. We have the opening session. Briefly, then we get back to you.
Thank you.
So we are going to begin. Can you please stand up? To welcome Right Honorable Robinah Nabbanja, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda. Can we please clap to welcome her? I also want to take this opportunity to welcome my colleagues, Honorable Jennifer Namyangu Kacha, the Minister of State for General Affairs in the Office of the Prime Minister. Can we clap for her? And I also want to welcome Honorable Grace Freedom Chunchwing, the Minister of State in charge of Northern Uganda in the Office of the Prime Minister. I also want to welcome my sister, Honorable Joyce Morik, who has just come in, Minister of State in charge of primary education from the Minister of Education and Sports. Can we clap for her once again? I want to welcome the Acting Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Prime Minister and all Permanent Secretaries present and representatives of the Permanent Secretaries. I want to welcome people from the different ministries, but in a special way I want to welcome the district governors, chief administrative officers, technical people, those from local governments. Can we clap for them? I want to welcome everybody. Welcome to this conference where we have come to work together to evaluate our performance with the intention of improving. Good morning, everybody. I want to begin by thanking the Office of the Prime Minister and general duties for organizing this annually, together with the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Local Government. Thank you for maintaining this. It brings us together as the different actors to be able to evaluate our performance with the intention of improving and informing policy. I want to say thank you to all. Today's event is of disseminating the National Synthesis Report detailing results and findings arising out of the Local Government Management of Service Delivery Assessment conducted for the financial year 2021-2022. I interest all of you to read and internalize the report to generate comments for discussion and future improvement. And I hope everybody has been able to access the report, because you're supposed to receive it as you come in that beautiful Ugandan bag. This assessment is one of the components under the Intergovernment Fiscal Transfer Reform Program arising out of the decentralization reforms. The Local Government Management of Service Delivery System is aimed at attaining reforms for accountability and strengthening incentives for performance. The NRM government took a deliberate incentive to ensure that the decentralization policy was implemented with the sole purpose of delivering services to the citizens through the local government leadership. When we are creating districts, we say taking services nearer to the people, taking services nearer to the people. But in this term, we've even gone taking services not nearer in the households under the parish development model. The journey for improved service delivery still has challenges. You still face challenges as local governments. We will also still face challenges as central government. But what I want you to know is that when you register an achievement, it sets in another challenge. So even for those who have performed well, you have now set a challenge for yourself that you must sustain. And sustainability cannot be without the involvement of the rest of us at whatever level. These include inadequate capacity in the form of resources, that is in the form of human resource, financial resource, but also in most cases, also there is the issue to do with skills. Poor information and records management, but also there is what also that you never planned for that happens, like disasters and also COVID. So local government leaders, ladies and gentlemen, we have started again on this journey, but now our sole intention is to transform this economy to make sure we leave the peasant economy to get in the middle income. And this cannot be done by central government. It has to be done more efforts from the local governments, because it is you who are on the ground, if we are to use the political term. The NRM government has continued to set up structures and frameworks for planning, budgeting, and delivery of public services. It is eminent that as stakeholders and implementers of the government programs, we get down to the local communities through the assessment of service delivery, which creates rich evidence that can ably guide government decision-making processes of strategic level. So we have been making these assessments at the level which you all know very well. We are now working out a structure and also a tool so that we now get to do the assessment at the lowest level possible. Since PDM is at parish level, assessment being done at the household level, we are now, and you are aware that we are going to have the national census. That must also generate data to help us implement the parish development model at household level. So we must also adjust all the structures and plans to make sure we suit our current situation. So we call on local governments also to make adjustments in your plans to suit the current challenge that is before us, and which we must all win and make sure we score in SDG 1, no poverty. I want to conclude by thanking all of you, ladies and gentlemen, the media fraternity, those present here and those online, to say in this matter we should look forward to meaningful and constructive deliberations. Right, Honourable Prime Minister, at the time you came in, we had started, the acting permanent secretary had given us objectives of the workshop, and the representative of the Director Budget from the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development had gone halfway in his presentation on the progress of implementation of intergovernmental fiscal transfer reforms. Allow me to take this opportunity to invite you, Right Honourable Robinah Nabbanja, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, to come and give us your opening remarks and declare this conference open.
The local government performance assessment results the financial year 2021-2022 and second to come. We are truly glad to have you here with us. I'm happy to report that the NRM government has registered progress in fulfilling commitments in our current National Development Plan the presidential directives of the year 2021-22 as reissued to Cabinet, the NRM manifesto of the year 2021-2026, as well as the actions agreed upon by the local government since the last year's assessment report. The details of this progress report we have made are discussed in the assessment report, and I hope those of you who have directly already read this document will appreciate this. This local government assessment report on service delivery and performance of the year 2022 is therefore officially launched for God and my country.
Members, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your presence, being very attentive, but also most importantly, the service you render in your various areas. Can we clap for ourselves? You even mean to yourself, asante sana. I also want you to clap for the Prime Minister for the time she has accorded us, to the extent that she went out and remained committed to her word and she came back. Can we clap for her? I also want to request you clap for her agility and being more practical. Can we clap for her? Can you clap for my colleagues, ministers, who have also accorded us a lot of time to make sure we work together to make Uganda better tomorrow? Can we clap?
Let us give one a table. For Nabbanja, you know she was your minister of local government. And I think that's why she has been here. For Nabbanja, Jennifer, asante sana. Now, Grace Queen, she's your hand. For Honorable Grace Queen, asante sana. For our permanent secretaries, I'm sorry I'll take it over from you. All of them for being here on short notice. Asante sana.
We also give it to the Prime Minister for whipping permanent secretaries. Asante sana. In a special way, the Secretariat that has organized this, Office of the Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Minister of Local Government, asante sana. To our donors, and most especially the biggest donor is Government of Uganda and all our development partners. Asante sana. Now, it is time to reward those who have excelled. And everybody excelled, but there must be the best of the best. So we all performed, but we are bringing out one who excelled mostly. We have a single district in the ranking of 2020 was number 2 with 79%. In the ranking of 2021 was number 2 with 77%. And in the ranking of 2022 got 89%. Isingiro district, can we have the chairperson of Isingiro district or the district governor together with your cow, chief administrative officer? But even if you want to come, the whole team will be from Isingiro, come, because you did it as a team. And you know, the cow of Isingiro is a female. Can we clap for her as the technical supervisor? And the chairman LC5 of Isingiro is one of the youngest chairpersons of LC5. Can we clap for him? Congratulations. When I was where I was, right when I want to share with you, That chairman of Isinjiro was one of those who was disturbing me politically in Isinjiro. But when he was convinced by the political leaders of Isinjiro and he came this side in the bus, now you see how he's delivering. Welcome. Can we clap for him once again? Asante sana.
The office of the Prime Minister, where I am as a political head, recognizes your performance. Allow me to hand over this present to you for your best performance.
Congratulations, and Chairman C5, Right Honorable Prime Minister, I want to tell you, he also helped us by coming there to stand and neutralize. The females had really taken over the high table right from the beginning up to the end. Allow me to invite Chiruhura district, that has come second. In 2020, there were 37. In 2021, they were the first. And now in 2022, they are the second with 80%. Chairman LC5 Chiruhura district. And the Chief Administrative Officer.
Chiruhura District, thank you for your outstanding performance. May God bless you. Mr. Cow, you deserve a thank you. Mr. Machemate, thank you for your outstanding performance.
Right Honourable Prime Minister, for the third
position.
They
should give you another time, even the one who is sitting. Let the people do the needful.
And Right Honourable Prime Minister, in augmenting your directive of giving another term, I want also to say, let's use the presence of the PS local government and the PS public service. When people retire, these are the people who should be given contracts based on their performance. Let's also have that as a record. I want to say, Right Honourable Prime Minister, we have those in number 3 and 2. We have Uganda district and Kamwenge district. But allow me to invite first Uganda district, which is number 3, with 79% 2022. And in 2021, they were number 1 with 82. And in 2020, they were number 1 with 82. Now they are number 3. I'm inviting Chairman Uganda District and Chief Administrative Officer. Congratulations.
Mr. Chairman, on the cow of Uganda, the Office of the Prime Minister recognizes your outstanding performance. Thank you so much.
Same position, we have Kamwenge District. Kamwenge District, still with 79%. In 2021, they were the 7th with 65%. And in 2020, they were the 30th with 49%. And they've really improved. Kamwenge District, Chairman LC5 District Governor, who was my administrative officer for the NRM party, used that network to win. And the Chief Administrative Officer is welcome.
The Office of the Prime Minister recognizes your outstanding performance in the year 2025. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, everybody. And I want to thank the Prime Minister for being here present to reward and say thank you for simplifying his work on issues to do with the service delivery, but most important, to agree on how to improve and make it better.
They are 10 best performing districts. Can you allow them to come up?
The 10
PS, Ministry of Local Government, don't go. PS, Public Service, and you yourself. All the 10 local governments, please come for it.
Let's have Chairman and Cow, Chief Administrative Officer, and LC5 of Isinjiro District, Chiruhura District, Uganda District, Kamwenge District, Mayuge District, Bushenyi District. Mayuge was the 5th, Bushenyi District the 6th, 7th, Chibuku Ibanda Municipal Council. 8th, Chibuku District. 9th, Mushen Ishaka Municipal Council. 9th, Guru District. 9th, Sembabule District. Those are the 10. Can you please sit, don't curve, please, don't curve, stand straight this way.
We can get some seats in so that members can stand, because it is so wide. Come and sit. Let the best performing chairman come here and they come.
We have the parish development model for which none can achieve without the other. We must all work together as leaders to make sure we bring our people out of poverty, the 39%. We are nearly halfway the term, the 2 years are gone. So it is the responsibility of all of us to expedite the process, be frugal with the resources we have, and reduce on lamentations and complaints and maximize what we have. It is not about money, it's about the spirit, the goodwill within you, the individual, the leaders. When we talk of corruption, if you have a strong cow, it's enough to fight corruption in a district. You have a strong chairman, it's enough to fight corruption. When you talk of the non-compliance of the different institutions, individuals, even the parents, if we have those two strong people, the chairman, LC5, the RDC, and the cow, those are enough to drive a district into prosperity, even political maturity. So I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the Office of the Prime Minister to say thank you for working with us. Thank you for cooperating with us. We've kept improving year in, year out, but we need to, there is more room for more improvement. And wherever you register an achievement or success, it brings in a challenge. That's why leaders must exist to find solutions to challenges. If there are no challenges, then there will be no need of having leaders. So we are there because we must be there as leaders, and we are the leaders of the time. I take this opportunity to invite the Prime Minister to come and address us and declare this conference closed. Thank you so much. Can we welcome her? Asante sana. Thank you.
The honorable ministers and all of you leaders in this country, I want just to say thank you for being here, from attending since morning up to now. Thank you so much. This is a signal that you love your job. Today it has been Isingiro, and these are the districts that have performed better. Let us go and benchmark in those districts and see what they do different from what you do in your respective districts. The number of achievements we have made in your respective districts, together we are winners. I know we are winners, all of us. So on behalf of the NRM government, on behalf of the president, the number of issues that have come up here, I promise that we shall respond positively to those issues. And two, I want to, before I declare this closed, I want to direct the Office of the Prime Minister, the Secretariat, that please make sure that all that has come up in this workshop is recorded And we shall disseminate this information in 1 week from today for the members to know and for members to improve in their performance. We have a lot of hope because all of you are still very energetic and young, that we can move this country to another level. Together we can. Say, yes, we can. Together we shall perform better. Today it has not been your turn, tomorrow it is yours. Let us be competitive. Competition is a fact of life. And so let us make sure that we live and be above this competition for the betterment of our country and the people we serve. With those few words, on behalf of the NRM government, on behalf of the government of Uganda, which is led by the able leader, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, I officially declare this dissemination workshop closed for God and me.
Yes.